Hello everybody, today I'm going to show you how to flash an Arduino Nano with Arduino Uno bootloader. Now I will shortly explain. These Arduinos have a bootloader which tells Arduino what it is receiving and how it is sending stuff back to the computer and how to pretty much process what they get sent at from the computer which you're using to upload to the Arduino. Now this is a clone Nano, of course. As you can see, it is using this I don't know how many pins, but this chip instead of that one. This is a genuine Arduino Uno from the Arduino.cc site, and this is just a clone from eBay, I think. But these are like $2 a piece, maybe they're even cheaper. I will look that up for you. The Nano is, I think, discontinued on the Arduino side, but eBay is willing to make them for you. Well, not eBay itself, of course, but the people selling on eBay. As you can see, 5 pieces of an USB Arduino Nano version 3 at Mega 328p, if I'm right. Hey, it is seller Alice1101983. There is this tech YouTuber that makes videos about power banks and solar panels, Arduinos, PIC microcontrollers, pretty much everything at that side of electronics like this. And he almost always buys stuff from Alice1101983. That's quite funny. You should definitely subscribe to him. 5 pieces for $13.93. So if we just divide that by 5, I said $2 a piece. Yeah, that's around $2.50 a piece. That's a good price for a microcontroller. Well, when I say I want to use Arduino Uno bootloader on the Nano, you might think, why would you want that? Now, the Arduino Uno has OptiBoot, as you can see, OptiBoot bootloader for Arduino. And it works on the Mega 328 chips, as you can see. And, well, there are some advantages. As you can see, if I go to the Arduino software, as you can see, allows larger sketches. So now, when I go and select Arduino Uno, and I have absolutely nothing, and I say, check, pretty much verify, check the code, verify code, you can see this for the Uno, almost 23 kilobytes. Now when I go and select Nano and do the same thing for the Mega 328, it says just 30 kilobytes. Well, that's almost 1.5 kilobytes more for the Uno. Now, why would that be? So looking up the Mega 328p, which is on the little Arduino Nano, we find this site, and here we see program memory is also 32 kilobytes, and this is not a mistake or fault which someone made and put 32k on there, but it's actually 30. There is actual 32 kilobytes of memory on there. The thing is, Arduino Uno uses OptiBoot, which is just half a kilobyte, that's why allows large sketches. Now this is, of course, it also says here, freeing 1.5k of extra space. You might say, well, that's not that critical. I mean, I won't put major things on this little Nano thing. Maybe you do care about make your sketches upload faster. What if you only use a Nano and not your Uno that much, and you want to upload it quite fast? Well, this uses higher baud rates to transfer data to the Nano, which is faster. Now you can see, well, performance improvements for you could call it boot time. Boot time is faster, and, well, supports some additional AVR chips. That's cool. But yeah, then you might think, why is the Arduino Nano not delivered with the Uno bootloader out of the box? Maybe that's hard to completely. Maybe they have to rebuild that whole part in the Arduino software, and maybe they don't want to do that. Maybe they don't have the money for that. Maybe I don't know. I have no clue why they wouldn't do that. Or maybe how it is right now, it just doesn't really support. But as you can see, when I go to Arduino and I press hardware, Arduino, AVR, bootloaders, you can see up to boot is right there. You have Lilypad, add mega and all those things. But here you have up to boot, which is of course for, sorry it's in Dutch, but burn bootloader option. I will show you how to do it with this Nano, and I will show you how to use an Arduino Uno to burn a bootloader on a Nano. Well, you can use another Nano, you can use another Yun, you can use any Arduino you have already. You can also use one of these, as you can see, that's one of these ISP programmers, and you can just plug them into this header, which yes I lost, but you can plug them in the header over here, the ICSP header, which is over here at the back of the board, this one, and you will be able to program it, but all you need to do, you need to make sure is that you go down here and select whichever one you have. So USB Tiny and all that stuff, but well, first, that's a lot easier, and then you can just press burn bootloader, but I will show you those steps later. First, you need to connect the Uno to the Nano. So first get a little backboard or whatever you like, and we need to connect some things up. So we need to get some wires. So first off, never forget ground. Forgetting ground is not good. So we connect ground up to ground. 5 volts up to the V in of the Uno of the Nano. In this case, from Uno to Nano, but I will call them Arduino 1, Arduino 2. So 5 volts to the Arduino 2 with V in, which is a bit safer just in case. And then what we need is we need to connect the 13 of Arduino 1 to 13 of Arduino 2, 12 of Arduino 1 to 12 of Arduino 2, and 11 of Arduino 1. This is just clumsy as hell, but to 11 of Arduino 2. Now, you might think our last little wire is to pin 10. You might think that is to pin 10 on the Arduino 2. Nope. Pin 10 Arduino 1 goes to reset of the Arduino 2, which is on the Nano besides the reset. As you can see, the reset is besides the ground over here, RST over there as well, and on the Uno it is right above the 3.3 volts over there. As you can see, it says reset. That's it. You might think, now I connect it up, press burn bootloader and I'm ready to go. No, that's not how it works. You first need to do something else. So we connect up Arduino 1 to the computer, like that. And I made sure these were both completely empty, no sketches loaded into it, so I won't blow up an Arduino accidentally. You open up a completely blank sketch with the latest Arduino software to make sure there are no bugs or glitches in your Arduino software. Now what you want to do is you want to go down to File, Examples, and you go to Arduino ISP, Arduino ISP, if you use an Arduino Uno, Nano, whatever to program your Arduino Nano. As you can see, this is supposed to tell the Arduino 1 you're going to use what to do and how to handle the information that's going to be added to transfer that into the second Arduino, which is the one you want to program, or in this case, you want to burn the bootloader on. You want to burn the bootloader on. So, then you press Arduino Uno. We want to program this on my Uno, which I've connected up over here, my Arduino Uno. And we press Upload Sketch. Although this is quite a more complicated sketch, so it might not be that fast as you might expect. But as you can see, it's completely uploaded and no errors. This might be red, but this is not an error. This is just something I turned on in the settings. Now we open up a blank sketch again, and you select Uno, because we want an Uno bootloader on our Nano here, Uno, and then we select programmer, Arduino as ISP. So normally if you use an ISP programmer, you would use like the USB Tiny if that's the one you have. You might need to look up the instructions if you have bought one of those. But like an Arduino Nano, a second Arduino Nano is like $2 or something. So that's actually cheaper than programmer maybe, and works the same way. And you use Arduino as ISP, not Arduino ISP, but Arduino as ISP. And now you can press Burn Bootloader, and as you can see, takes a little while. You can see some flashing lights, and it says burning bootloader completed. Well, now this is in Dutch, sorry for that, but yeah, it says completed, and that's it. Now the Uno bootloader is on there. So now we need to disconnect everything and see if it works. So I've connected this one up, as you can see, for the first time, and now we're gonna try to put something on it like blink. So now it is of course completely wiped, except with the bootloader. And we will put blink on there, and I will just get this out of here. Here you can see blink, and maybe I will change that to this delay. And we press Uno, and we select our Arduino Nano. Upload. Uploading complete, as you can see, the 32K. And yep, it's blinking. Our LED is blinking. So maybe we want a longer pause like that. 1 second pause. See if that works. And that works as well. So we have successfully transferred the OptiBoot bootloader from the Arduino Uno onto the Arduino Nano. So now you can put a little sticker on here saying Arduino Uno, so you won't get confused, because you will need to use Arduino Uno over here, because that's the bootloader you used. So don't get confused. It says unknown board because of my cheapness, and it's actually a clone board, but it is definitely an Uno through the software and a Nano in real life. Now, you might be confused. You might say, there are 6 analog ins here and 7 over here. Will that still work? Yes, you can still use 8. There are 8 over here and just 6 on there. Can I still use those extra 2? And the thing is, yes, you can still use them. But the thing is, if you use number 7 over here, which is the last one, the 8th one, and you use it on this one, it will work. You use it on this one, nothing will happen, because you can't connect something to number 7. There is no number 7, as you can see. Counts from 0 to 5, so yes, that's 6. Don't confuse with that. And everything still works, but it's just faster and boots faster. And I'm just gonna put a little sticker on there, and I'm gonna put it, get it out of my breadboard over here. And now each time I want to upload sketches to both of these at the same time, because of course I have multiple USB cables, all I have to do is switch from COM like 6 to COM whatever this one is, and I'm good to go. I don't have to change Arduino every time, and this one is faster, and it has a larger size of ROM now, because I have used a smaller OptiBoot, of course, a smaller bootloader OptiBoot. So that's really nice. Now I have 2 nicely working Arduino Unos, even though this is still a Nano in size, which is really nice. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's maybe a simpler video. I will definitely make a series out of this Arduino thing. I quite like it. You can do quite a lot with it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will definitely put some links to eBay's search results in the description to Arduinos. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye, guys.